Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to my videos here on the Lutesong Cast. Today we are in Archeage, and as you can see we're doing a bit of a trade run. We have some Medieval elephant cookies, I think they're called, this particular pack. We are Haranian and Firen on the eastern province, and we are actually setting sail for none other than Friedrich Island. And there's a special reason we're going to Friedrich Island. Today we need the final few amounts of Gilder stars, so that tomorrow we can build ourselves a Galleon. So here we are, we've got a small complement here today. Obviously not a full guild. It's recommended to do as many people as possible, and then obviously drop the packs so that one person can turn them in, and rotate through the people until you've got all of the things you need from Gilder stars. So as you can see here, there was a lobby there that we squashed. A lot of people camp Friedrich Island, and the sole reason is that you get 4 Gilder stars guaranteed for every pack. Now, considering you need 250 for a galleon or a fishing boat, just for the design, you can do the maths how many times you'll have to come. It's over 50 times, so the more people you bring, the faster you'll get your boat, and also the easier it'll be with more people. Obviously, there's not many people. This guy tries to steal our pack, nearly gets away with it. People will be doing this quite a lot. But obviously we have lots of stuns, and he's a bit of an insane person. No puns intended. But pretty much we're handing all of this in for our essentially guild master here, and he will be getting a galleon from these last few Gilder. So let's skip on. We've handed all those in. That was a successful run. We have to do a couple more of those. You know, obviously once you've handed in your packs, you can go around and you know, enact vengeance upon any people that may have stolen your packs or, you know, got in the way. But unfortunately there's not many people here. Usually it's packed, like I say. On live it's going to be horrible. So let's move on to building the actual galleon. So here we are. Our glorious leader has purchased a 250 Gilder Star galleon plan for the Lutesong Junk, it's called, the Eastern design, which in my opinion looks a lot better and has a war drum, which we'll come to in a bit. You'll see that. I'm going to be contributing with a bit of lumber here. This is one of the lumber packs. Each lumber pack is made of 100 lumber. Some stats, sort of basically a breakdown of how many materials you'll need, as well as the plan, which is 250 Gilder. You'll need 5 lumber packs, which works out at 500 lumber, 5 fabric packs, which is 500 fabric, and 5 iron packs, which is 500 iron ingots. And all of those things are smelted and produced from logs, for example. So you're looking at a lot of materials here and a lot of labor spent, and as well as a lot of time to get the Gilder as well. You know, over 1,500 resources, as well as a lot of labor to actually build each stage. As you can see, I just built one of the second stages here of the lumber. That was stage 2 of the lumber. There's still another 3 packs to go, I believe, of lumber. But you'll see that a lot of the wood is actually used for the dry dock, and this is basically what we've built here. The majority of the wood goes into this, like I say, and the supports to actually build the ship onto. So just for this alone, I mean, look, here you go. So we've built that stage. We need to get another like lumber pack, group of lumber packs, some fabric and some iron, and obviously each stage requires labor, making 15 stages, so 15 individual interactions with this build. So we're going to sort of take a view back here. Alright, so there we go. One complete galleon. That's the Lutesong Junk design. So let's take a brief look around this. We're not going to spend too long looking at this. You've got these big galleon sails. You've got 4 cannons on each side. You've got an anchor at the front here, which will obviously act as an anchor. And you also have these trade pack slots. I believe there's 4 trade pack slots in those crates. So you can carry a trade pack on your back, and obviously 1 for each of those slots in the actual crates. Bear in mind, if someone kills everyone on the ship and captures your boat and destroys those crates, they can get those packs out, I believe. I don't think they have to destroy your ship to get them. I can't remember. They've also got these cannons. They're quite long-reaching. I think they're exactly the same as the ones that come on the small cannon clipper, honestly, that I unfortunately bought instead of the harpoon clipper. Like I say, there are 4 of these either side, so you've got quite a powerful array of stuff. They do quite a lot of damage when you've got a barrage. You do need to actually smelt and create iron ingots and stuff to create individual cannonballs, and they're not too expensive, but you're still going to have to put a varied amount of labour into actually getting materials for those and labour for crafting them, unless you get them from the auction house, of course. But yeah, at the back here is the war drum that I was talking about previously. Next to everyone's in costume. That's fantastic. That pirate outfit. That is awesome, actually. Oh my god, I do like that. That is really cool. And of course there's Megadeth beating away at the drum because he's mad like that. And we've got this weird flag. But essentially it's a lot of fun, and obviously this is used for defending a trade vessel, for example, if you had a merchant vessel or whatever, really. As you can see there, you've got your anti-boarding flippy things, so people can't actually climb up completely. That's what it's for, but it also acts as kind of like a plank to walk, I guess. This thing is pretty well armed, like I say. I mean, it's got access down there to the bows. Well, what do you call it in a ship? I guess the hold? Or I don't know, the back of the ship underneath. Not many ships have that I can think of, but it has a rear entrance, essentially with, I think it's 6 air packs in the back. So it's particularly cool. There's various things you can do. You can raise the sails and lower them. I'm not particularly sure how that alters the speed of the ship in the game. Obviously I do in real life, but I don't know if it actually makes any difference in terms of the physics. This is the back of the ship, like I say. It's a bit weird, this rear entrance, but it does have those packs there for underwater breathing, so if you find some treasure, then you can send 6 people down to get it. It looks pretty damn awesome when everyone's on the cannons. Obviously this ship is designed to be run by a guild or a group of people that are, uniformed in, TeamSpeak or something, communicating. That would be the best way. Obviously you could create this solo. It would take you a very long time on your own. But obviously the idea is for a ship of this size, for this purpose of this ship, obviously solo play would be a bit crap because you can't steer as well as man 8 cannons at the same time, unless you're like some kind of magician. So I just thought I'd get some really cool glory shots here and there. We've got some good footage actually. I might use some of this in the music video I'm working on for Archeage, because some of it's quite nice footage, some of it's a bit shit. But there you go, there's Illy in his cannon. There we go, having a fire on one of our own ships here just to test the range of the cannons. That's our excuse anyway. And you may have seen this on a screenshot that I took from this exact video actually for the Archeage Twitters. And I do love this. I really do love the Galleon. I can't wait to get one of my own. I'm kind of tempted to get a fishing boat, but I kind of want a Galleon as well. So yeah, that's a lot of Gilder stars. I believe that the merchant ship is 300 Gilder stars, so that's a little bit more expensive. But that could be something obviously you'd want to get with a Galleon, because the Galleon and the Clippers are designed to protect as many trade pack runs as possible. That's the whole idea behind these, unless you want to go for the Kraken or other world bosses to come in the future, Leviathan. But yeah, it's damn cool. It's nice to be the dominant group on the open seas. You know, instead of being in a small little clipper with a harpoon cannon, you've actually got some firepower. People stay well clear of a galleon. People come after you if you're in a little clipper. So it's more of the intimidation rather than the actual firepower you have. So, but yeah, once you get one of these, you can pretty much rule the seas with your friends, which is the whole idea. And this game is, it's proving to be ever expansive, and you always find out something new and exciting to do, even though in a lot of games this would be seen as like an extra. This is the main game. This is your exploration. This is your I'm not going to say sandbox, because a lot of people hate sandbox as a term, but free-form gameplay. It's fantastic for an MMO. It really is. I'm really enjoying it, and hope you are enjoying the videos I'm making on it. Release is coming soon on the 16th of September. It's you know, we're currently on the week before open beta now, so we're waiting for that on the 4th. Can't wait for that. And obviously head start is on the 12th of September, which obviously I'll be leveling like a madman before the servers get crushed. I say before the servers get crushed, but a lot of people are going to rush them, and yeah, it's going to be pretty hectic, but hey, it's going to be fun as well. So yeah, I mean, there's not really much else to show you apart from a bit of pirating. Obviously, well, it's not really pirating, they're reds. A tip for pirating against other boats: you want to get the boat in combat with you with a cannon before they are able to despawn it, or obviously attack them. Because obviously they don't want to risk destroying a clipper because of the mats to actually repair that. The mats to repair the Galleon require, I think it's 20,000 alchemy. I think the Galleon one. But you can also purchase the items from the marketplace, I think, with real money. I'm not entirely sure. So I'm just going to do a little bit of a pass by and let you enjoy this. But from me, Meoni, thank you very much for watching. And I will indeed see you next time in Archeage. Bye.